back, I wouldn't know how to act, okay? I would be in these streets acting a fool. So, you know, I feel like I needed to be humbled in some ways. So I'm out here shaped like a potato bag, but it's okay. What's up, guys, and welcome to my channel. That was so dope to say. I'm so excited, like if you can't tell, I'm so excited to be bringing content to YouTube. If you don't know who I am, my name is Myesha Polnett. I have a platform on Instagram that I'm really proud of and that I've been growing, and it's been a really amazing experience. So I'm so happy to transition into YouTube and bring content and really engage with people who have supported me for so long. And today's video is really a get ready with me. I love get ready with me videos. I enjoy being able to sit back, relax, do my makeup, and kind of just, you know, watch my favorite people chat with me and just do their makeup. It's just so relaxing to me. So that's what I decided to do, because I really wanted to share a little bit about myself with you guys if you're not familiar with me and my platform on Instagram. That way you guys can, you know, engage with me, kind of see if you like me or not, and if you do, you'll continue to watch me. So anyway, if you guys want to watch the get ready with me, see how I came up with this look, then keep watching. Alright, so to start this video off, I want to introduce myself and kind of share a little bit about me and my life. That way you guys can have a better feel of me and, you know, just feel engaged with my channel. If you don't know who I am, my name is Myesha Polnett. I am 22 and I'll be 23 in July. Yes, baby, I am a Cancer. Before I go into furthermore of myself, let me show you the primer that I'm about to use. This is from Mercier. This is their Pure Canvas primer, their blurring primer. I really love this. So if you're on the oily side and you just like a matte look no further. So I'm 22, I have a 1-year-old son, and then I've been with my boyfriend Mozzie for about 4 years now, going on 5, and life has been pretty good. We just, you know, it's all about growing with us. We've been doing really well, and I'm just excited about life, especially being a new mom. I live in Washington, and I'm just over Washington. If you follow me on Instagram, I've been talking about it almost every day. I can't stand this place. I've been living here all my life, and the weather really is getting to me. I think Washington is such a small, like, bubble. Once you've been here, you know, you've seen it all. And I'm sure that so many people feel that way about somewhere they've been all their life, but I am just so ready to move. So we will be moving to Arizona this year, and I'm so excited. I'm literally counting down the seconds. I'm so excited to move to Arizona, and I'm hoping to vlog that whole experience for you guys, so you guys can just watch and see and just, you know, take you along the ride with us. That's actually spot conceal, and this is the Radiant Creamy Concealer from Nars in the shade Honey. I like to do this because my skin is trying to, I don't know what it's trying to do. It's doing something I told it not to do. That's what, it's just not following rules. But anyway, I kind of wanted to touch on a topic real quick that is personal to me, and I don't really talk about it too much, and it's not because I don't want to. It's just, I don't know, it's just a long story. It's a deep story. It's a personal story. So I kind of just, you know, don't really talk about it too much, but I thought I'd bring it to this platform because I think it's quite important. So I want to share that I was in the foster care system for 8 years of my life. So I went into foster care when I was 13, and I actually left foster care when I was 21. I re-signed myself into foster care at 18. It's basically like it's basically an extended program of foster care, and in Washington State they do that, and it just allows you to kind of just have some more opportunity in life, and helps you get kind of started transitioning into adulthood. And it allowed me to go to school, allowed me to get in my first place, it allowed me to do a lot of things that otherwise I wouldn't have really been able to do. So I was really grateful for that. That was a part of my life, and that was a journey that I went through and walked through, because when I was a teenager and I was watching other people on YouTube, and I was really inspired by all the makeup gurus and everybody in this beauty community, I wish I would have known somebody or came across someone at that time that I could relate to in that way. And I think it would have helped me be a little bit more motivated as a teenager, feel more inspired, and feel like, okay, this person went through the same thing I'm going through, but look at this person, look where they're headed. And not to say that, you know, I'm very proud of where I'm at, and at 22 I feel like I've broken so many cycles that, you know, most people don't get a chance to. So I'm really proud of myself from where I've come from. But I think me sharing this information about myself, I think is great, because if I could just help one person, just one person who's young, who's just trying to figure it all out and is struggling and has all this baggage that they're carrying because they're in a situation like I was. I've been through it, I was going through it, and it's hard, but you will get through it. Keep your sight focused on what you want in life and how you want to better yourself and be better than where you come from. And I just really wanted to share that, because ultimately I would love to build a platform where it's big and it's great and I can support my family. If you created a place for people to come and feel comfortable and let down their guard and just escape some of the harsh realities for just a moment and inspire, empower, encourage. So anyway, I know that's kind of deep and it's a little like cliche and a little bit like soft or whatever, but ultimately I really want to share that, and I think it's important for me to just I guess share that. But anyway, as you can see, I have let this dry down because I'm trying to cover up issues, okay? Talk about baggage. Ooh. I'm just playing. I did go on Instagram and I did a little poll, some little questions to see what you guys wanted to talk about for this Get Ready With Me. And a lot of it was about being a mom, and I love that kind of topic, and I hope it's not annoying to some, but it's just one of my favorite things to be in the world as a mom. And I think a lot of people are trying to figure out, especially young moms like myself, they're just trying to figure it all out. And I've only been a mom for a year. Well, yeah, a year pretty much. And it's been such a journey. I did not expect to get pregnant. It wasn't a planned thing, but it was honestly the best thing that could have happened to me or Mozzie. And we're just so thankful for him, because he has really just helped us grow as people and just better us. I think when you have a kid, especially when you have the right mindset and you want the best for your children, you just automatically just better yourself. You start to change your behavior in ways because you know that now that you have someone else that you're looking out for and you have to raise up, you want to make sure that they're in the best environment. They're learning the best morals and ethics. They're just, you know what I mean? Because that's all they can do is learn from mom and dad. So, well, I mean, other people, of course, and peers and all that stuff, but it all starts from mom and dad. Amazing. I just love being a mom. And you know what? Like, as young as I am, I did have him at 21. I feel like, honestly, I'm so glad that I had him at 21, because I'm going to have, hopefully, if God allows, you know what I'm saying? Because the coronavirus is out and I'm not trying to get God, okay? But if God allows, I will have a really, really, really long life with my baby, and I'm just looking forward to life. Like, he gives me such a drive and a purpose. I love that kid. You know, that's a little bit about some mom stuff, you know. I'm about to go ahead and take this Fenty Beauty foundation. It's the Soft Matte Pro Filter Foundation. This is in the shade 300. I'm going to share a little bit about my journey on social media and my journey with makeup and stuff. I was really starting to get into makeup. Well, I've always been a girly girl, but I didn't actually get my hands onto makeup until I think I was in 9th grade. I was in junior high, and I just loved it. I had acne. I had really like grade 3 acne. I was struggling, and I feel like makeup was something that I gravitated to, because to me, makeup was making yourself prettier, covering up the flaws, and just feeling really confident. Then as I got older, my acne seemed to just get worse, and as I got older, I had access to like the internet. All I wanted to do was solve a problem. I didn't know what to do. I had no education in skincare. I wasn't living with people who had education in skincare, so honestly, the things I was doing was not good for my skin, but I had, you know, no other way but just to look at the internet and see, what are people doing? What are people talking about? I was in high school. It was my senior year, and I had no idea what I was about to do after I graduated. It was towards graduation, my mom, my foster mom, because I know it can be confusing, but she's another mom to me. So my mom, Kayla, she was like, why don't you go to school for aesthetics? And I didn't even know what aesthetics was. I was like, girl, you know I'm not good at the sciences, okay? Like, what do you... Goodbye. And then she was like, no, it's skincare. You know what I mean? Like, I have a passion for skincare. I have a passion for makeup. My skin is trifling. I know I want to fix it. This is what I want to do. So now I looked up some stuff and I found my school, and I was so happy that I made that choice. Oh my gosh, becoming a master esthetician was one of the best decisions I made for myself. I am so happy that I was able to graduate because I got pregnant during my second quarter, okay? I was out here playing, all right? I was really playing with my education, okay? I was fighting the calendar. I was fighting the clock. I literally gave birth a week after I graduated. I am not even kidding you guys. I was really out here playing games with myself. It was all worth it. I was able to finish. I'm so grateful because I really wanted to have something to fall back on, and I had such a passion for this, and I really wanted to be a little bit different from just anybody online talking about, oh, I love makeup. Let's talk about skincare and makeup. There's so many people online who talk about skincare like they know, and it bothers me. Like, I guess that's the esthetician in me, because I'm like, baby, you are not about to tell these people to use coconut oil on their face. You just can't do that. It's just not about to happen. Not on my watch, okay? So I took it upon myself to get educated, so that way not only can I just be in the industry, but I want to educate people all over, because like I said, when I was struggling with my acne, the first thing I did was hop on the internet to find out what I could do for my skin. And if I could have came across somebody who had my knowledge, I would have saved myself a lot of issues. I'm just saying. Now I'm about to take my concealer. This is the Nars concealer. Yeah, I just love Nars, okay? This is the Radiant Creaming Concealer. This is the big boy size. And this is the shade Cafe Con Leche. It's a light 2.6. Don't ask me to say the name again. I think they kind of revamped this concealer with the little tip right here, because the tip used to stab me in my damn cornea. Look, I'm just saying, they used to take me out. I couldn't stand it, but it's changed. It's a lot, like, it's fluffier. I think it's a little rounder. It's not as deadly, okay? I'm just saying. I had a lot of questions on Instagram in regards to, how did you start your platform? How did you, do this? How is this your career? Blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna take this Fenty Beauty Matchstick in Truffle. I haven't really used this a lot, but I'm about to give it a go. And I'm going to warm this up on the back of my hand because I heard she was thick. She was a little dry. She was a little stiff. So I began my platform, I would say, 4 years ago. I really started right after I got with Mozzie. So maybe he's the reason why I took off. Look, I don't know. He would like to claim that. But you know what, guys? It all comes down to consistency, and you will even hear that from the big people who have larger platforms. They'll always tell you it's all about consistency. If you're not consistent, you're not going to see results. And I definitely understood what they were saying, because when I got pregnant, I actually, just stopped posting on Instagram. I ended up deactivating my account for months because when I was pregnant, I was also going to school, I was also working, and I was all by myself at the time. Mozzie was going to school on the other side of the state, and so he wasn't with me the whole time, you know what I mean? So it was really hard for me, and I just I didn't delete anything. I deactivated stuff and my consistency dropped. But when I reactivated my account and I was just scrolling but not posting, I saw numbers drop crazy. I was so discouraged because I didn't understand. I'm like, dang, people really don't want to follow me no more. But it was like, why would they follow me? I'm not posting anything. So it really comes down to consistency. So then after I had my son, ooh, this is looking so blotchy. Oh my God. I need to fix this. Oh shit. Do not come for my lace. If you see it, don't come for it. Mind your business. Don't say nothing, because we know, ma'am. We know. Take this. This is what happens when you start using different products. I'm just saying. You want to know why people use the same shit all the time? Because it works. When you start switching up shit, that's when things just start to go south. I'm just saying. I guess the main thing I could say to anybody who wants to do this or is doing it and is just trying to figure it out is consistency. And I'm learning too, so I am growing, you know, with you guys. Like I'm figuring it out too, and I'm learning, okay, this is what I should do, this is what I shouldn't do, this is the kind of content people want to see, this is what they don't want to see, blase blase. No recipe to building a platform. I'm gonna keep it 100% real. You could be super talented, but if you're trying to be the face of your platform and you have no personality, ma'am, no one is checking for you, and that's just real tea. No one's checking for somebody who's bland, who ain't got no personality, who can't even make somebody laugh. Nobody wants, I'm not trying to watch that. I mean, how boring is it to sit through a 20-minute video for someone to talk like, okay, now we're going to blend the eyeshadow. You want to blend in circular motions. Like, that's so boring. Like, nobody wants to hear that. People want someone to be relatable, and the only reason why I even know this is because this is the people I watch. I watch people that are relatable, that are funny, that have energy. Not only are beautiful outside, but beautiful inside. They're also very talented. That's who I follow. You know what I'm saying? So I want to emulate what I like to see because I like to see it, you know? The next question that I felt like I got a lot of was how me and my boyfriend met. Sister Gianna was going to the same university as him, and basically she was coming back to the area that I lived in, so we met up and we got some food, and she was showing me at the time the dudes that she was talking to, and I seen Mozzie in the background of the picture, a little side profile, a little okay, and it was looking really good. Okay, his side profile is immaculate, I'm just saying. I seen the picture, I peeped it, I was like, ooh, who is that? But you know, like I wasn't like trying to be like, ooh, who is that? Like hook me up. It was like, who is that? He's really cute, but that's it. I'm good. I'm focused on myself, self-growth. He took a picture of me on Snapchat, sent it to his friend, and Mozzie happened to be with that friend in his car at the time that she sent it. So then his friend was like, oh, Mozzie, open the snap, it's from Gianna. Mozzie opens it, sees the picture of me, and it says, is Mozzie single? And he freaked out and was like, yo, she's so beautiful. And I'm like, a week went by, and I basically just decided to hit him up. I just was like, you know, he could be a cool ass person to talk to. He could become a really good friend, or it could become something more. I'm not really trying to force the whole relationship thing because I feel like I've done that in the past and it didn't work. I texted him, and there's actually a cute little video that he posted on his Instagram of like he was recording, talking to his friend, and then he gets my text on the phone and he goes like like freaking out, and I thought that was really cute. By the way, I'm using this Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Blurring Foundation. It's the powder foundation in R230. We just had a lot of things in common, and it was just really dope to meet somebody who like just felt like he genuinely just had like interest in the things that I was talking about. 4 years later with a kid, you know, living life. So it's kind of funny how life worked. I didn't think I would find my soulmate at 18 years old, and I'm so happy that I did because I can just see us having such a great life together. We already have such a really great life, even though, you know, we have our moments and our arguments and our struggles, but I think overall we are just, he's such an amazing person. I'm so thankful that I get to have him. But that's how we first met. This is the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in number 6. So basically we chose the name Cascade because Mozzie has always been fond of that name. Like, it's always resonated with him. We were pregnant. That's the hardest part about, I swear, that's the hardest part about having a baby is picking his name. Like, the birth wasn't even that hard because you just have to go through it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you are so stuck because for us, we wanted to find a name that was unique, that was easy to spell. Like, if you look at the name, you already know how to say it. We also wanted it to be like really strong, you know what I mean? Like, and easy to spell. So it's kind of like we wanted a lot in a name, and that was really hard for us when we were picking out names. Gave birth. And we were in the hospital room, you know, that we stayed in after I had the baby. And this lady comes in and she's like, has all this birth certificate, like, paperwork. And she's like, okay, well, what's the baby's name, you know? Because we about to about to make it official, and we looked at each other and I was like, well, I guess it is Cascade because we have nothing else at all, and like, you know, we don't have another name. Beyonce, who names their kid Beyonce? I've never even heard of that before, and look at her. I'm just saying, have you ever heard of a Cascade? I'm just saying, he's bound to be great because of his name. I just believe that, okay? I'm about to do this eye, and then I'll do this eye off of camera, but we're gonna use the Tati Beauty palette. I'm gonna go ahead and take this shade Soothe right here and use it as my transition. So next topic is going to be about my health journey and just going to the gym and changing my lifestyle. I'm gonna take this shade, it's called Ritual right here, and I'm just gonna add a little bit of depth. I have been just really focused on getting my body right because after I had my son, man, things changed. I was hoping that I could be one of those people who have kids and instantly snap back and just no stretch marks, okay, like skin on just 10, what gut. Kind of sucks because you do feel discouraged with social media because you see a lot of women who do have that snap back right after birth. Naturally, they don't have to go to the gym, they ain't gotta do nothing, they just naturally just great. I'm naturally great, don't get me wrong, but I feel like the Lord, if he made me too great, if he allowed me to snatch back the way other people are snatching back, I wouldn't know how to act, okay? I would be in these streets acting a fool. So, you know, I feel like I needed to be humbled in some ways. So I'm out here shaped like a potato bag, but it's okay. So I'm about to take this shade Aura and put it all over my lid. I have recently really just started dedicating myself to the gym and just wanting to change my life. I had a moment of realization when I was looking in the mirror and I wasn't really happy with what I saw, and not only that, but I have a 1-year-old kid, so I'm trying to be really active with this guy because he is so just active and full of energy, and I want to be able to keep up with my kid and more. I want my kid to keep up with me. I'm just saying. So I decided that I was going to be out here, okay, doing the damn thing. That's exactly what I decided to do. There is something about a matte look that just gives it to me. Matte, baby, you can't go wrong with matte. I'm just saying. Sorry, my camera died, but I did just put on lashes and mascara, and that was it. The lashes are from Tatti Lashes, and they are the style TL6. Now we're gonna get into the rest of the face. I'm gonna use my mixture of like 5 different translucent powders. So I mix the Fenty Beauty banana powder, the Huda Beauty blondie powder, the Ben Nye Fair powder, the Mercier translucent powder, and the Derma Blend Cool Beige loose powder. So they're all loose powders. They're all for like baking and setting and all that stuff. I just mixed them all together and created a masterpiece. That's what I did. Now that I'm actually going to the gym and I'm really trying hard, I wasn't seeing results like that, and I'm like, what's going on? Well, duh, Myesha, your diet is terrible. I'm addicted to sugar, and I mean, I love salt, but I'm truly addicted to sugar. Like, something about sugar and me, we're toxic together, and I'm just trying to leave the whole situation, okay? I had changed my diet recently, and I actually have this app. It's called, like, what's the app called? Hold on, let me see. It's called MyFitnessPal, and this is just an app to like help you kind of just start, I don't know, being aware of your nutrition and what you're eating, helping you kind of set goals for yourself as far as your diet and all that good stuff. So I've been using that to really track my calories and stuff, because I don't really know a whole bunch about macros and the calories and all that stuff. I am just beginning, so I figured I would just start by focusing on my calorie intake and making sure that, you know, I'm not eating everything in sight. Hence changing my diet. It's honestly, at first it was okay. It was like, okay, I could do this, but it's getting harder. And you know, like, I have such a sweet tooth, so I decided to kind of look into things that could satisfy my sweet tooth but still be healthy and not destroy like all the progress that I'm trying to make. So I eat a lot of rice. Well, I wouldn't say a lot because I do manage how much I eat in the day when it comes to sweets, but I eat like rice cakes, and like I found some recipes for like some brownies and things that are like healthier. And I bought this nasty ice cream that's like a keto ice cream. It was so disgusting. Now I'm gonna get into blush, and I'm gonna use the shade Rose from Laura Mercier. I love blush, so don't mind my application because it will wear during the day, okay? But yeah, so that's like my fitness journey. Right now, I haven't really gone to the gym like that because I had surgery on my underarm and I'm really just trying to heal up all the way. Let's get into bronzer. So I'm gonna take this Fenty Beauty bronzer. This is the best bronzer ever, period. I'm using Bajan Gyal. And where's my brush at? That's like the real tea. Oh, here. Do a little sum. I'm just kind of bringing some warmth like back into my face because right now it's looking pink. Now I'm gonna get into contouring. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this Dior Backstage contour palette. I love this palette and I really just use this shade, but I've touched all the shades. They're really nice. And I'm really focusing the product right in here because this is like, I really want this to look more sunken in and just my cheekbones just out here. I'm about to go into highlight, and I like to do a little bit more of a subtle highlight. I don't like to go crazy like some folks, okay? I think it's just more flattering to be subtle, all right? This is the shade Carats from the Jaclyn Cosmetics brand, and I love this powder because it's like a loose powder and it's not super pigmented compared to like some of the other products that she has, but it's just very beautiful. Yeah, I'm just so excited to be doing this, guys. Like, this is such a long time coming. If you followed me, like, you just know that, like, I feel like people who follow me and really engage with me know I just have such a passion for this, and I've been wanting to do this for such a long time. But I'm a person who will just, like, I have to wait and have all the right stuff, and I feel like I'm such a perfectionist, so I'm like super worried about quality and I want everything just to be perfect. And like, it's just not gonna be perfect. If I wait until things are perfect, then I'm not gonna get started for another couple of years. I'm just saying. I'm just very grateful to be able to do this. I'm really grateful that I have such support from like my family, especially Mozzie, because he's working so hard to make sure that we're straight so that I'm able to even pursue this type of thing, and he believes in me, and I'm just very grateful for that. I don't want to work a 9 to 5. I'm not trying to be sitting at no desk or something, you know what I mean? Like, I want to do something that I have passion in, and I just feel like I'm such a people's person, and I just love engaging with people. I feel like this is like a calling for me. Like, I'm so serious. I have so much to bring to the table. I feel like that I am just praying that God allows me to just have a successful journey doing this, because I'm very excited to see where this goes, you know? You see how like subtle this is, but it's just like, I want to turn it up just a little bit. I want to use this highlighter from Milk. This is their Flex highlighter in Iced, because I don't like that crazy beaming streaky highlight. Like, I don't know why people do that to themselves, but you know, that's why I'm here and have this channel, so I can show y'all what's good and what's not good. Ooh, she is little baby OG Freck from Freck, and basically this creates freckles, but I actually use it to create my little facial beauty marks, because sometimes I still have, you know, some situations poking through. I don't know, like, I just feel like it adds a little something to the look. Now we're just gonna get into lips, and I'm going to take my Cork lip liner. Ooh, I need to stop playing. Like, I know I need a whole mirror in front of my face. I'm gonna take this Buxom lipstick in Goddess. Look at the tip of this. This is what my child did, okay? Look at that. That is terrible, but it's all right. It's still usable. I'm gonna finish the lips off with this Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in Sweet Mouth. Just on the center, just to give a little some for the girls. Okay, let me get myself right and then I will be right back. All right, you guys, so this is the finished look. This will always be a look I go to if I can't figure out what I want to do. And this is just an everyday look that anybody would look good in. Hope you guys enjoyed just chit-chatting with me, getting to know me a little bit better, because I think it's really dope if you can relate to the person that you're watching, and I hope that I can inspire, empower, and encourage the people who are watching me and supporting me. And at the end of the day, I just want to engage and connect and just have a space where we can all just kick it, okay, chop it up, and all that good stuff. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Okay, I know that sounds cliche, but you know, I'm trying to build this thing, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm just trying to do that, you know, I'm trying to make some money on the way too. I'm just saying, you support my family, okay? Like the video, subscribe, because I want to see you come back. I want to keep pumping out videos and just doing the thing, okay? And comment below what you guys want to see next, and if you have any critiques about the video, things I could do better, things that you want to see more, whatever it is, let me know, because I will be listening, I will be reading, I will be responding back. So yeah, I'm so excited. Ooh, I'm just so happy right now. You guys don't even get it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I can't wait to film another video for you guys, and until then, bye.